What's going on, everybody? This is Roster of. Oh well, boy, I can't even say that Burbank Misfits anymore. That's it's weird. I'm so used to saying that. It's like a habit. What's going on, everybody? This is Raw Star, and you're listening to Misfit Effect. And of course, I'm always joined with now joining my beautiful co-host, Miss Sarah Lace.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, Sasha,
I'm
you don't know this
happy
yet.
to be back.
She just started being my co-host like 3 episodes ago, 2 episodes ago. So I'm still getting used to the new opening I give. So it's still new to me new to me to say it because I'm so used to having someone else here and doing that for 5 years is different. But anyway,
Mhm.
we are joined with a wonderful newcomer. Like from my understanding, she started in 2023. I met her for the first time at the Urban X Awards when she was walking that red carpet, and I was like, dang. That is
Ooh.
a beautiful, beautiful woman. And I said, oh, I learned that she's Egyptian and like she's doing the thing. She's bouncing here to sing, whatever. And I'm like, okay, okay. Miss Sasha Pearl, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming on. I'm sorry that we had to reschedule, things occurred, but we are glad to finally have you on. So please tell us, like, who are you?
I'm kind of in the process of figuring that out right now. No, I've just been having a lot of firsts, so it's kind of cool, you know.
What do you
I've
Amazing.
What do you mean
just
by
learned
first?
body about other people, about I don't know. I just feel like I lived a really sheltered life sexually, so this is super liberating.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna get right. We're not gonna talk about how old you are, but we're gonna talk about like, what first have you experienced so far? If What do you mean?
I don't know like how much can I come having sex? Just things like that, just very, very
So you're
things.
having, so you've
Oh,
been
I
over
love
here.
that. So let's go with this question. What
Yeah.
is the most amount of times that you have come in like one sexual like moment?
It was actually a live show and
Ooh.
so I did it to myself, but it was like over like a while. Like I think it was over maybe 5, 6 hours span, like where I was live. I think it was like 32 or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
It was,
Oh, crap. That is awesome.
I mean,
That is
I don't
so.
I might be a little exaggerating, but it was I can't remember, but it was like a lot.
Because as far as for me goes, the most that I've ever come was I squirted 8 times.
Yeah.
I was doing a couple swap, so it was a soft swap, so it was like all of us in one bed. So it was basically like a foursome. That's
Okay.
the most I've ever come, but that was like in an I'd say like an hour span.
See, this is cool. I don't know if my body can do that. Like squirt. Hell yeah. I have to
Yeah,
see.
I was dehydrated after. I had like a little like dehydration headache. I was like, water, somebody.
I'm learning like a lot about, like the industry. They don't have like a book.
Yeah. And plus, it's not one size fits all. Like everybody likes different things. Everybody has different kinks, different things they enjoy, different things they don't like. So I feel like this industry is all about understanding that as well and being able to still mesh with other people and being able to figure out what they like, what they don't like, and making that like a special like video or content.
I love how you
I'm
tell you. Your whole face brightens up. I love it.
I
Because
mean,
I am passionate about it.
see, the thing is, I've been around this industry for, oh my damn, I am so old. Was it 15 years now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 2008. Yeah, I've been around this industry for 15 years, and like you're talking about a book. This industry changes like every like 8 damn months, and it's really
Mhm.
hard to keep up with what you can and cannot say or can and cannot do, what is okay and who is okay to work with, and Oh my
Mhm.
Jesus. It's just
Yeah,
I've
please
noticed so much.
tell me. Yeah. That's why I love a little like mess DMs on Instagram. Like
And you're with 101, correct? Or
yeah.
was that so y'all are with the same agency?
Hey,
Oh,
twinsies.
that's awesome. Are you
Mhm.
gonna be DMs?
Yes, I will be at ABN as well. Are you gonna be
It's
signing with them too?
yes, I'm gonna be at the
Yes.
So y'all gonna be at the same table. So
Yeah, we'll be there together.
that would be cool. Get to know each other face to face.
Mhm. Yes.
but yeah, it's ever growing and ever damn changing. And I've seen people come and go, and I've seen like these agencies like be at the top tier or whatever, and then 4 months later they're deleted. So
Hmm.
so
I
what
just one something like that happened this summer. I was just like in, and then like this company just like went away, and I was like, wow, that's fast. Yeah.
Yeah, that happens. Because the thing is, like, at the end of the day, sure, agents do get us work, but at the end of the day, we're independent contractors. So without us, they're nothing, like who are they going to book if we're not there? And for example, some of these companies, there may be allegations or something where whether they're true or they're not, people may just not want to associate with them just for our own safety or own health. So it's
Gotcha.
really good. It gives us that power. I feel like doing what we do gives us that power back,
it's
especially as far as consent goes.
people don't understand that word right there you just said. And it's crazy. You would think that people would be more aware of using that consent word than anything else, and they don't.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. So
Exactly.
I'm gonna ask you a question, Miss Sasha. What first do you still want to so like this is the end of the year already. This is December. What first do you want to hit in 2024?
I don't know. I actually, well, I'm right now on like a collab content like work trip. So when I go back home, I'm gonna s- kind of see what I want to achieve in 2024 because I was just so focused on graduating this semester. Now it's like goal. And now that I go back home and I walk in 2 days. So
Well,
I'm like,
Okay.
congratulations.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Congratulations.
I was doing my homework like at 2 o'clock this morning.
Yeah. I was
You-
trying to help. Trying.
I stayed up till 2 a few days ago to do that too. I know.
Is this your BA, MA, or doctorates or
Oh, it's a bachelor's.
yeah, I'm doing my doctorates.
Wow. In
Yeah.
what?
I want to quit.
In what? Like what kind? What?
I'm getting a DBA, doctoral of business administration.
Okay, okay.
You know,
That
Mhm.
would you
that
say?
takes time.
I mean, yes and no. I took a long time off, because I finished my master's like in 2012, and then I started my doctorates, and then I quit. Then I quit until COVID came. It was like, oh, I need something to do. I'm not recording anybody. I'm not doing anything else. I'm just here. Why not go back to school? And that's
That
that's
it's funny you say that. That's exactly when I decided to go back is
you're cutting in and out just a little bit. I don't know if it's your microphone.
okay. Is it
Uh,
better now? Maybe?
it's okay now. I just want to make sure I don't want folks to miss out on what you're saying because I want everybody to hear everything you got to say because you are the effing star right now.
Nice.
You're the star of the show,
So
girl.
what are you focusing on? What are you walking like? What is your degree in?
Oh, economics.
Oh,
Oh, God
nice.
bless you. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I mean, money is what makes the world go round. So it's awesome to have someone not just smart, but to be financially smart.
Thank
No,
you.
I had to learn about A equals L plus E, and I didn't like it.
Oh my God. I
But
hated economy, but it's a good, useful tool
A
to have.
equals, I mean, that's what I still use A equals L plus E, but everything else I learned in that class, I really hate it so much.
yeah, it's one. It's tough, but when I lived in Saudi at the time, it wasn't offered in the female section. So when I came to the US, I was like, oh, I have to learn about it. So
How long have you been in the States?
10 years now.
15 years?
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Right?
since you are still new in the industry, what inspired you to join?
I think I've always wanted to be in it. I just didn't know for sure if it's something that I really want to do. But I feel like a part of me always wanted this. Like I don't know, I think call it instinct.
I
Like
get it.
mhm. I
I
just
call it sexual freedom.
I just like the idea that I can make money doing this.
Because it's very,
Yeah.
I,
Well,
s-
my culture, you can't really profit like a woman can. I mean, you can, but it's not as common to like profit over your, you know,
of your
sexual
body.
existence. Yeah, you can't like profit off of your body. I mean, some do, but I feel like here in America, you glamorize it. You have like award shows that give people awards for like how many number of dicks they were able to take. Like that's like awesome. Like
Yeah.
that. And I just want to be like one of these people too. Like,
I mean,
yeah,
you say your first year is something. I'm sure, like, because you say you joined in what's it, June?
April.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
give
Yeah.
give it a few months. You got all the new award shows, like, because you got to at least give it a year for all your scenes and all your stuff to get in rotation. And I bet you, I can guarantee, like, you'll probably at least get within the next 24 months, 12 months, you'll have at least 4 nominations.
Please speak it into existence.
I
Yeah.
am speaking into existence because you got to remember, because like you got always remember you got best newcomer, then you have different categories that you fit in. Because I know you do a lot of MILF stuff. You got best MILF, best new MILF. You have those categories, and then I don't know what else. I haven't previewed all your content, whatever. But if you do anal, you do oralist. You have those.
The orgasmic oralist.
You have all those categories that you can like just fall up in.
See,
It's
that's
all
what's
about.
there's just so many things that I could be doing. So that's what I'm gonna try to figure out in 2024. Like, what is the thing?
Hmm.
Who
Is
It's wonderful to see you exploring not just porn, but exploring yourself, figuring out what you do and what you don't like. And I hope that you also will be able to do that with your hobbies as well. Because I feel like with what we do now, we do also need some time off to be able to just be a regular human. Like I like to do my yoga, I like to do art on the side, like be able to just be a normal human. So once we go and do our like adult stuff, we get to just really hone in our sexuality.
Yeah, so like outside of porn, what do you do for fun, Miss Sasha?
well, recently I haven't been because I have like a lot of responsibilities. So between like the porn and the school and time I have to spend with family, I really didn't have time for
Mhm.
hobby yoga and go to the gym, but that's kind of like part of my routine. But
Yeah.
I want to enroll into some belly dance classes because I
Hmm.
dancing, but it's like rusty. So I was like, I want and when I post videos of belly dancing, I notice like it gets the most views and like people like seeing me do that. So it's like,
Hmm.
now I have time to go enroll in some classes so that I can like, get better at it. So that's gonna be the hobby that I'm gonna be doing, like just dancing, belly dancing, because
Nice.
tripping like from like dancing backgrounds, so I do kind of like the move.
I
I
do think
was
that would be wonderful for you.
I would say this. I know a lot of people they really love knowing or like seeing the outside talents, you know. Like
Hmm.
because you belly dance, people will sit back and just watch you do it, clothed or unclothed. I mean, they would prefer naked, but you know, they would just enjoy, you know, a talent you have because it didn't like dancing in general, depending on which one you do. Belly dancing is very central because you're really moving your hips, and people love hip
Hmm.
movements,
Yeah,
you
I feel
Hmm.
know.
classes and I already know like some of the stuff. I just need to practice and that'll be, I feel like by the end of the year I could really, really have it down.
End of this
So
year?
Okay.
I mean,
I
like
mean,
no,
next year. Come
I'm
on. Love.
till the end of this year. I'm like already in my head, like Christmas starting. So
Mhm. Right?
yeah,
I already feel like it is the end of the year. Like, at this point, I'm already getting things set up for next year. It's
that's
like, all
awesome.
right, what are we gonna do?
So I don't even celebrate Xmas really, so I'm just waiting for my birthday now.
When,
That's the next holiday.
when's your birthday?
January 3rd.
Oh, that's like oh, it's literally right around holiday
Yeah,
season.
like
Hmm. It's like
so
an extended holiday.
I mean
Exactly.
but the thing is I never really I haven't really enjoyed celebrating, you know, Christmas since 2020. So it's kind of like that's
Okay.
23 years there. So
Yeah, I get it. But
so
how
who
about how do you spend your holidays?
Family.
Family good.
she's my like family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. We always need time with our families to just be
So
able to compress and be able to remember the fact that they're here for you.
Yeah, I like my favorite part of Christmas is making like the so I like watching the TikTok drinks that they make for Christmas, like when they post how they make it and they like make the
Yeah.
I that's what I love Christmas for now is because I get
Ooh.
to make all these like little I still haven't tried eggnog, so that's on the list to do this year.
okay, I would say this. I have a refrigerator full of eggnog,
That's
but
No,
it's
so amazing.
but it
That's why I'm laughing.
but it's non-alcoholic eggnog because I don't drink alcohol.
okay.
So I literally like I probably have drank probably at least 8 gallons of
I've
eggnog.
never tried it. Tried eggnog. Like I didn't even know there was a non-alcoholic version because everybody talks about it around Christmas time and they drink it, and I've never had it. So I was like, you know
Very
what?
good.
Find some like somebody that celebrates some like traditional like Christmas and make me some eggnog. But
Well, the non-alcoholic one you can get from the grocery store.
okay.
Hmm.
Uh,
But honestly, to make alcoholic eggnog, honestly, there is one at the grocery store called Southern Comfort eggnog. If you get Southern Comfort eggnog and you buy some Southern Comfort whiskey, uh, just mix them together, then
wait,
you'll have eggnog like Southern Comfort whiskey eggnog.
Is
okay.
that what eggnog has? Whiskey?
Yeah,
No,
I
I mean,
did.
well, whiskey is one of the things you can mix it with because
Okay.
I 'cause I've always loved non-alcoholic eggnog.
Hmm.
And now I started buying it without the milk because I'm getting older and I don't want to be lactose intolerant, like, you know,
Yeah.
just destroy my belly up more because that's a whole bunch of pooping because I drink a lot of eggnog. But mixing it with Southern Comfort and like it's a good one to go to because it's already together. And like
Hmm.
on the Southern Comfort eggnog, it gives you how to do it
Hmm.
on their version, whatever. But
Okay.
you can do it different ways, and I've never seen someone make homemade eggnog, but it's a way you could do that too. But yes, I drink a lot of eggnog. I started buying it this
As
first
soon as it was available, he
yeah
started buying it.
I think it started like the first week of November, and that's when I started drinking it.
Yep.
This is
Okay,
this
cool. So
this
now I
Yeah. Because it was around Halloween. I remember that you bought it.
Yeah.
That's
Because literally before I jumped on here, I went into the kitchen and stitched Rex.
I send you a picture of some eggnog when I drink it next week because I'm gonna be.
Yeah,
You could
it's
also do a very dirty picture with eggnog being like at night.
I mean, yeah, I mean, and your fans will, because put it like this, your fans out here in this world, they enjoy anything dripping.
Dripping.
You know, like
Dripping.
because yeah, that's why people love the milk thingy or honey thingy or like basically anything that darn near that sticks. They be like, oh my God. Because
Yeah.
in fans' minds, they're thinking about licking it off of you.
Mm-mm.
So that is the mindset of people. So automatically, like, oh, she's getting sticky. I want to lick that off. Yeah,
So when I post my coffee picture, I should have something dripping off my tits.
exactly.
No, that's
You
awesome.
don't have you don't have to do it every time, but I
You
would
know,
recommend it,
I mean,
like
it's just like you only need one, two pictures, whatever. Then if you can see if how much traction you get, because that's why everybody really love like either chocolate syrup or cherry syrup or whipped the cream, you know.
Yeah. I
mhm.
still try the Cardi B whipped cream. Haven't tried that one either. I
I didn't
started
know
I haven't tried that
thinking,
either.
I didn't know she had the whipped cream.
like,
Yeah, it has alcohol in it.
yeah, the
Oh,
holiday season,
that's
that's when it starts. I don't know. She's probably have like non-alcoholic type too, but I don't know. I love the Christmas themes. I like the colors of Christmas, the lights all the way till New Year's, and like,
Yes.
see, the thing
it's-
is, I don't celebrate Christmas, but I love Christmas movies.
yeah, I don't celebrate Christmas like that, but I just like the vibe that people are always like extra nice and just like, you know, that's the time the most when like if I go to a Starbucks, somebody will buy me a drink. Like people are just like very good, like, oh, thank you, kind sir.
Because people are trying to get off the naughty list.
Yeah, trying to up.
Oh my
It's like
God.
maybe if I'm a nice human for December, everyone's gonna forget that I've been a dick the entire rest of the year.
I mean,
I mean, I do feel like some people do like act like that, like where it's just the holidays itself. We're like, yeah, it's the season of giving. Let me be a nice person. And you're just like, okay, but what about the other 11 months?
I think I'm usually around the nice list, and then some people just drag me to the naughty list. I try to be
Mhm.
innocent. I try to be innocent.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just filmed a girl yesterday, Ron. How are you innocent?
Exactly. I filmed the girl. I didn't participate in the girl. I was just an innocent bystander. That's why I kept saying I'm just a guy with a camera.
It just no, sometimes you do need the guy with the camera though, because he gets the angles.
Mm-hmm.
sorry.
He got the angles.
I'm sorry. It's not about
At
winning the
least
angle.
from the photos, I know he got the angles.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It was one angle that I had to get, and it was only one way I can get it. And it was just hilarious to me because it was the only way I can get it. And I feel so wrong because I had to get it that way. And that's why I'm laughing at because they're on a couch and she's under her. So the only way I can get it was to go this way. But I had to get in close and I have a bar. So it's like I'm in between I dang near being between someone's legs trying to get the shot, whatever.
Yeah.
And I know my fist accidentally like hit it right. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to hold the bar correctly. I'm not trying to be weird. Okay.
He was like, it was like he was like almost leaning on my thigh. So I like felt him right here. And I could like obviously see the camera, but I was like, all right, just kept going with it. But yeah, sometimes the camera angles can be a little awkward, but sometimes that is the sexiest content you can make.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
To
saying.
get really into it.
And it's I do nothing. I just point and shoot and walk away. So so since you've only been in for 6 months, who are some performers that I do want to hit those. Who are some performers you haven't worked with that you really want to work with so far? It could be, anybody, male, female, TS, whatever.
Uh, I really don't know. Like, haven't like I want to work with girls. I've been like working just with guys. So I think
Yeah.
next trip is just gonna be focusing on the females. Hello, Sarah. So
Hello. I have
yeah,
a chance.
yeah, I think next because like the first time I kissed a girl, it was like so sweet because like girls' lips are just like different. Like it's just I
It's
don't know.
softer.
Uh
Yeah, softer.
It's softer because yeah, we just throw Carmex on and call it a day.
no,
Y'all
there's
apply the stuff. Y'all take care of it. Y'all are like peaches, and
there's
we're like
like you
kiwis.
some like like just the female dynamics, just the female energy. I feel like sexually I haven't explored that. Like I've
Yeah,
been just, you know, being like,
that
okay,
sensuality.
yeah. So I think like that's gonna be my next trip. That's gonna be like mainly like trying to like meet like female performers and kind of like, because in like life in general, I'm like, 100% straight, but I don't know. I could be like a pornosexual, I just get turned on. So I kind of want to like I've shot like girl stuff, but um like just because it was like a scene that they were like, oh, you want to do that, and I'm like, okay, cool, but I haven't like hit up like females and like, hey, I want to create something with you. That is like my next thing, so I'm excited for that. So
One thing I can say from that dynamic is that because you are a female, you know what another female wants because
mm,
you know what you want.
yeah,
So it makes it a lot easier for you to, y'all to explore. I'm
Yeah,
y'all to
I like
explore each other
for
because
each
of
other.
yeah, like I'm thinking being with a girl and like bringing toys and kind of like just doing like a toy session, like, and just seeing. I don't know. I feel like I would want to do that because I haven't done anything with toys and people.
wait a minute, you haven't done
And
anything with
yeah,
toys, period? Like
No,
with
with
people?
like with toys and people at the same time, I haven't.
it's so much fun. Like, because the thing is, a lot of guys don't want to use toys like with a girl. They feel like they're competing against the toy
Yeah,
or something, but that's not true. It
I think
helps.
yeah, but it's fun. Like yeah, I like what you're saying. It's just like it's fun. It's just different.
Mhm.
Push it a little bit more. Mm.
Yeah, like I love when a guy uses a vibrator on me like while we're fucking, like sometimes that will definitely make me squirt, or like we're using, for example, like nipple clamps or like wax play. There's so much stuff that you can add to your repertoire to enjoy each other
I also
as well,
feel
you know.
also feel like depending on like if you do or you don't, we like the word strap-ons, whatever. It also gives you the power of doing the motion. And then there are also some strap-ons which are double-ended. So
Mhm.
once like while you're having sex with the person you're having sex with, the female, you're doing giving her because you kind of know what
Yeah,
I
I've
like
definitely
whatever, but you're also getting penetrated yourself. And then if you're just wearing the one that is just hitting it, I don't know the feeling because I'm whatever, but I'm I'm a male, but so it's different because it's the vibration. I'm guessing. I don't. She can. I don't. I won't.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
space it out.
there's so many things you can do with toys. I
Because
like doing them on people's nipples because some people like they don't think about it, but I'll go and I'll put the vibrator like on the nipples before I trail it down.
yesterday
Just another
the
thought.
scene that we did do yesterday, like they had an 18 inch, an
Yeah, it was
18 inch
definitely
dildo.
It was
18
like a
inch,
double one.
yeah,
yeah,
18
it
inch
was a
double
double-ended.
ended.
It
Nice.
was fun,
She's getting
and
ideas over
really,
there.
really sensual.
More, and I'm gonna start taking notes.
No, because
I mean,
like
if you ever need ideas for like new things to try out, I can definitely give you some tips or tricks. You know, I love doing first. So the way that I do it is, or the way that I see it is, I will try everything twice. Because the
Okay.
first time you may not like it, or maybe a fluke. The second time you will know for sure whether you like it or not.
Okay. Okay. I like your take on things.
Because the
There.
thing is, sometimes the first time maybe you're nervous, or it just, that's why I say maybe it was a fluke. The
Yeah.
second time, if it was bad both times, you're like, all right, that's not for me.
or you might like it the
Yeah.
first time and the second time it's just horrendous. Then you realize you can only do certain things with certain people.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the interesting part of the whole thing. But when it comes to, there are a lot of female performers out here that really love, experimenting with other females, especially if they're starting out and they're trying to explore. Sarah's one of them, but I can send you a few names of people who I know really, really, because I don't want to say their name on here, but there's a lot of people who I know really, really love to do girls. 'Cause
Yeah.
because in many ways it's a lot easier because like sometimes you get on a set with a male, whatever, and he's having one of his days where Mr. Friendly isn't being friendly, and then you just wasted your whole makeup day, or like Mr. Friendly comes too fast and then you still wasted your day. So yeah, with females, you just can go until you squirt or come or whatever. It's a lot easier to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah, with girls, I like doing kind of like a content day where we'll do clips throughout the day, partially to kind of build a rapport with each other. We kind of get to know what each other likes. So, for example, like, there's this one girl where she knows her fans love feet stuff, and my fans love that as well. So I'm like, all right, bet, let's do that. Let's figure out what we want to accomplish today, and just kind of, relax, shoot the shit, film a couple like a little bit of things, have a snack, and then film like a full solo at the end,
Yeah.
wording or whatever. But at that point, you'll have, for example, I like to do like a little like twerk clip or ass worship with the girl. We can do some like foot fetish, like jerk off instructions, and then maybe some like titty worship, and then bam, there you go, solo. The like the just the mutual masturbation, or the girl stuff. And at that point you have so much content with that one person, and you were able to build a rapport, and you were able to kind of get to know them better and figure out what chemistry you guys have together.
Yes. See, I'm telling you, stuff are different. It's cute because I like the twerking too. I want to do. That's what I want to like start exploring more is like TikTok because I'm not really like on it, and I
Yeah.
like my ass. So I was like, that's just pretty much. I just gotta figure out what to wear so they don't keep flagging me.
I mean, they'll
Yeah.
flag you if you're wearing fully clothed with four coats on. Like people really just attack porn stars for no reason.
I
Like
got flagged for dirty talking to a pizza.
Oh no!
I
Wow.
was about to, I had the pizza right here. I was like, oh my God, it was so delicious. I just want to take a bite out of it. Flagged.
yeah, I mean, and people
Fully
and
clothed and everything, I
yeah,
was just
people just
horny
there
for
are
pizza.
people out there who really just will go out just to find porn performers pages and report them, and then they'll brag about it on X and
Oh.
say I did this and did that to this performer, and they use a
Yeah.
they use a hidden profile to say all this, and it's like they just don't want y'all to be great, and it's pointless and stupidless and it's dumb, and yeah, I just hate it. So to be because
Mhm.
I just I want y'all to be great, you know. But yeah, like once you know who you want to record with, many performers, as long as you have like at least 15 shoots under your belt in general, will say, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
They
They would
want
love to work with you. I'm sorry, I just dropped something on my foot. But yeah, they
they
would
want
love
to
to
know
work
that
with
you
you.
can hold your own, you know. They want to know that you kind of know what you're doing, at least to an extent, you know, like even if it's, for example, if it's your first girl, like there are some girls that are still understanding of that, but they want to know that you at least know how to perform and you're not going to end up camera shy when you end up there, you know, like
Yeah.
there's a lot of us that we will not necessarily give newbie guys a chance, but we'll give newbie girls a chance, you know, because it's a lot different doing that.
And it's a lot easier to cheat out when you're doing girl girl to give the
Yeah.
fans what they want.
Hmm. Exactly. Versus with boy girl, I feel like you kind of end up doing a lot more of the work sometimes.
Yeah,
Not even
because
sometimes, a lot of
most of the
the
time, because oh, majority of the time you're in doggy unless you're in doggy style. The rest of the time you're on top
even then
and
I throw it back.
yeah, but then whatever. But the other time you're riding them front back like in reverse cowgirl. You're doing head. You're doing this and that, and I mean it's a workout for y'all more than it is for like don't get like like they exercise a lot, but it's a workout for y'all. Y'all do a lot.
Mhm.
And it's a lot more central when it's a girl because y'all can lay back a little bit. You know, you're not
Exactly.
doing too much. You
I
know.
feel like at that point, it's not about just getting the nut off. It's about creating that sensuality within the content. When you're doing girl stuff, you
So
know, you're not just fucking at that point. You're just like, yeah, let's create some art together.
Yeah. I do like the aesthetics of girls' bodies a lot more.
so
Mm.
outside of girl, what do you want to shoot more of next in 2024? Because 2023 is dead.
Oh, I'm just honestly trying to get my dirty talk down. Like
Hmm.
I that's like my part. Just like work on what I'm doing right now.
Mhm.
The girl, you know. Um, I don't know. I haven't really, I feel like in my head I want to do everything.
Oh, I get what you mean. You have time. I
Well,
would
Exactly.
say
you have time to
take it one step at a time, you know. Or
Yeah,
for example, get one first a month. If that's like if you feel like you want to do all at once, I'd say do one first a month, you know, like first of
see.
all, like to be able to showcase that one thing and give it the amount of um like views that it deserves, you know. I feel
yeah,
like with that way, and then I feel like it's also like a psychological thing, you know, like you want to be able to continue doing what you're doing, but you also want to be able to be like, okay, I'm excited to explore something today, as opposed to being doing so many new things in a week. Where you're like, all right, can we just do regular stuff now?
I feel one thing you can do is just write down like all the stuff that you've seen in the world and like, bullet point on when you think you'll be ready to do it. And it
Mhm.
will make it easier for you to achieve all of that. Because some people automatically they go straight to the extreme, and then because they do that, it eliminates all the stuff off the list because they didn't like the full extreme stuff. You know,
uh,
You build up to it, you know.
yeah, because not everybody can do triple anal right away. And some people was trying to the look she just made.
You're like, "Whoa."
oh, it's
Some
funny saying that because literally somebody was just telling me about somebody that like it's something with like, I think it was a double or a triple anal. That's why that was funny because we were just talking about it.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know not too long ago that you can do something like that.
Right?
PVDA.
No,
I
I'm
learned
like,
I learned about
Yeah.
TV. I learned about T DVDA when I was in when like in the 90s when I was still under 18. And I thought that was extreme back then. And now that I've seen people do stuff similar, I'm sorry, for those out there who are listening, double vaginal, double anal, DVDA. And I thought that was a lot back then. It still is, because you gotta stretch it. Ouch. And yeah,
so
people,
I thought that was the most. I didn't think there was a three. So now I'm like, okay, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. Like,
I saw one that was quadruple, and I mean, yeah, it was still hot, but I can't get out of my head, like, whoa, that's a lot. That's insane. Like, literally four in the booty. I was like, whoa.
okay, I didn't see that thing, but and I don't want to see it because it just sounds horrible. But the thing is,
Oh,
from my understanding, it depends on the girth of the dude and the way
yeah.
you do it. Because if you it's like I think you would break something if you try to do four dreads at once, you know.
Goodness fucking gracious. Four dreads at once? I can't even fathom that. Oh, fuck. So my fucking wrist, like this that size.
Yeah, four dreads at once. So but I couldn't imagine that. But you like, I'm not gonna say no people's dick size, but like if it's like really thin, like whatever, it's a lot easier for to have like a whole bunch in there at once.
Yeah, it'd be a little more manageable.
I guess at that point, just like the guy's boundaries. I feel like if it's gonna fit in my head, I'm like, if it's all gonna fit, okay, cool. But y'all gotta be okay with doing that.
I mean,
Yeah, for
the
real.
I think the hardest thing for
I
some people is
and you
to have their skin touch another man's skin.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna
Yeah.
say. A lot
Because
of guys,
like I think most people will be okay with doing DP, like anal and vagina at the same time. But it's like, and some are okay with their ball smacking, but when the dicks touches the dicks, that's when they say,
They're like,
ugh.
no. Yeah, I've heard of those moments. But I also got lucky, and the one impromptu moment, like this literally was kind of out of the blue. I got double penetrated in my pussy. It was literally like just in my regular life, which was really cool. It was like I was hanging out with my boyfriend and a friend, and bam, we low key ended up. Actually, it was two friends, so it was a foursome, and I got DP'd in my pussy. But luckily, both of them were comfortable enough to do that. But I'm just like, I feel like it would have been like harder to have fun if these guys didn't even want to interact in that way. Because I'm like, damn, there's only enough holes that are available right now. Like, you want two of you in my pussy and one in my mouth? I'm like, yeah, okay, bet.
I mean, you had one more person that could have been. Anyway, um,
Right.
so what has been like? What do you feel has been the hardest transition since you started the industry?
nothing really. I mean, I'm just going on my own pace. Um,
Are you still dancing out here, or are you just doing
no, I'm just out in Vegas for work. Like
Well, I didn't want to say your location. That's too much. I don't want everybody to say, oh, "Okay, I'm not gonna find her." I just meant in general. Are you still dancing in general, or are you just doing?
um well, like I'm really right now I'm in a transition moment. Like I have no idea what my plans are. I just know
Mhm.
that I take the next week off where because this week I just experienced a lot of new things. So I'm gonna go back next week and kind of like, and I've finished like school and stuff. And then now I'm gonna be like, okay, what next? Am I gonna focus? Because when I dance, I spend a lot of time like at the club. So it's just about where I want to focus my energy. Do I want to, just, you know, spend my time on TikTok or spend
Yeah.
out in the club? Like that's just what I'm gonna have to decide on. But like, I know you literally like we did the podcast right at like a crossroads for me where I have like so many big decisions to make. And I
Honestly, that's the best time to do it because the thing is
yeah, I
this,
in three
because you know what you want to do, you know what you want to get out of the industry, you know what you want to expect, and like you may not know what talent you want to shoot with right now that you have not shot with. I mean, you have time to do that. You're still newer in the industry. You haven't even did a full year yet. Now, if you were like 7 years in, I can understand it's so limited. But you have so many people out here that are like, "Ooh, I want to check her out," and they just haven't had opportunity yet because you know most people do want paid scenes more over than doing content. But like you probably have a whole bunch of people you don't know is already checking you out and eyeing you like, oh, who is this Sasha character? Oh my God, she's
yeah,
exotic. Cause
I just
I loved your outfit you wore at Urban X Awards. I was like, damn.
I did kind of plan. I was making it feel match the theme because I knew the colors was black and red. So I was like, I'm gonna match.
Oh,
And
that's awesome.
then it was lingerie, so it was easy. But I didn't make it to the actual award show because I had work in the morning, but I really
Yeah,
wanted.
that whole weekend got sabotaged because of the weather, hurricanes, and other things that occurred with it. But
Mhm.
next year, so like I don't know if you know this, but I helped put that award show on. So that's the main thing I do in this industry. And next year is gonna be so different and we're gonna plan it earlier just in case, weather wants to be evil again. And that's the first time we ran into
Mhm.
that issue because it was so
It's been
many.
so long doing my hair and makeup, and then mind you, it was like a 30-45 minute drive there with like the hurricane was already going, like it was already raining. I looked like a wet dog. Like my hair was just like, I was like, I spent hours on all of this just for this, but I was like, all right, whatever. It's about
I had to work the door, so I was just out there freezing. But 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 yeah, so are you going to X3? I know you said you're going to AVN.
No, I'm not going to X3.
Okay. But yeah, we look forward to seeing you at AVN. I am trying to convince Rossar to come with us. We will see. But I'm really gonna convince them. So most likely you'll see him there too. I'm gonna
I've never been to an AVN in my 15 it's
No,
just in my 15 years of been there, I've never been to the AVN, even though I've been nominated for one. But like only reason I never go is because I've never like y'all go there to make money from doing like booths and stuff. I'm not making money there, so that's why I never went. So,
Mhm.
but I do encourage everybody else, go and check it out. And I like X3, but I mean, yeah, every award show has its own issues. I'll say that
Yeah,
in
exactly.
conventions. But
uh,
we have hit our hour already. So
Mhm.
where can everybody find you and get your stuff and you know
Sasha,
hold up before you do that, everybody. You hear that she graduates in a few days. Okay.
I,
I want you to, she might say her Snapchat and it's not Snapchat. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. She might say her Cash App in a few moments. I want y'all hooligans who go out and enjoy everything that she does. You touch yourself to see in her body. I want you to touch your pockets, take the money out or the credit card out and hit her Cash App and say, hey, here's some money for you for graduating.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I want
def,
you to do that.
Show
It's
her some
it's
love, guys.
yeah.
What'd you
It's
say?
just dollar sign Sasha Pearl.
See, dollar
Okay.
sign Sasha Pearl. Give her some money for graduating. You know, she
Right?
deserves it. She put in that hard work and got a BA. She's not getting an associate's. She's not getting a certificate. She's getting
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to die over here. She's getting the BA, and she deserves it. So go ahead and give her something for graduating. Go
Thank-
ahead. What's your other social medias?
It's also Sasha Pearl and then the number 23. So Sasha Pearl 23.
See, she got the legendary number 223. So Sasha
Oh,
Pearl legendary. Already put in motion. Already
Thank
put in motion.
thank you guys for having me. I had fun.
And real
thank
quick,
you. So did
Sarah,
we.
where can I find you really quick?
You guys can find me on iamsarahLace.com. That will have all of my links on there, guys.
I'm actually
Everybody, everybody, we are at Double Ray Visit on Instagram, Ray Visit on Facebook, and on Twitter. But yeah, everybody make sure you go out and check out this beautiful woman and see all that she does. She's 6 months in, and I'm telling you now, you better jump upon the Sasha train now, because if you don't jump aboard now, you're gonna jump on late, and everybody gonna say, I already knew about her. I've been watching her since she first started. I didn't got calluses on my hands because of her. And you better jump on now. I'm sorry, I
So
haven't.
I look forward to seeing what you will accomplish this next year, Sasha. I
I'm
really
excited
see
to
I
see
really
her.
see you doing
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah, I see
Everybody,
her.
we will see y'all next week. Be well, stay blessed, stay amazing, and
Thank you
toodaloo.
guys.